your many years of dedication to the sport of basketball. It has been an absolute joy to watch you develop your skills throughout your basketball career at BCHS. Years from now, you will not remember the wins and losses of each season, but rather the people that took this journey with you, the ones who taught you to see the good in all things and believe in yourself. You will remember the coaches that pushed you, never let you give up, the times they depended on you to be the leaders we all knew you could be. You will remember your parents, friends, and fans cheering you on during each and every game. Play your heart out tonight, knowing you've given it your all. You are one of the lucky ones. Remember the love, remember the defeat, remember the laughs and the tears. Remember all of the memorable experiences you've shared with your teammates along the way. Congratulations and best of luck in all of your future endeavors. So at this time, we're going to start with our seniors on the boys' side. Help me in welcoming Ari Brattrud, son of Martin and Sharon Brattrud. And Callahan Burchill, son of Casey and Deb Burchill. Will Eggert, son of Tim and Trisha Eggert. Robert Fisher, son of Bart and Jennifer Fisher. Aiden Jacobson, son of Tyler and Darla Jacobson. Reese Krewald, son of Brian Krewald and Jenny Krewald. And also Nick Lemaire, son of Michelle and Wayne Lemaire. Your senior high boys basketball team. The girl highliners, starting with Brooke Egermont, daughter of Kevin and Kim Egermont. Carly Govan, daughter of Grant and Becky Govan. Samantha Hatcher, daughter of Phil and Laura Hatcher. And finally, Faith Peterson, daughter of Brent and Kristen Peterson. Your Lady Highliners. We could please give a round of applause for both the boys and girls senior athletes. Congratulations. You're good.
Great job, seniors. Hey, good evening, Highland fans. My name is Ken Scholl. I am the current president of the Highlander Booster Club. It is my honor to announce this year's Carl Tate Highlander Fan of the Year recipient. Each year, the Booster Board selects an individual or individuals who actively supports our mission to promote and foster the athletic education of our youth in the Valley City School District. This year's Fan of the Award is a Highlander in and out. With his quiet personality and humbleness, he is a hard worker and passionate about our school district. His support of our students was never more apparent this past summer, when he selflessly built a ramp for an elementary student that was seriously injured in an accident. He quietly works to make sure our kids can be their very best. This year's Highlander Fan of the Year is Mr. Brian Berg. Come on down, Brian.
once again welcome to the Highliner Activities Center for this EDC matchup between the visiting Red River Rough Riders and your Valley City Highliners. Valley City High School encourages and promotes good sportsmanship by student athletes, coaches, and spectators. We request your cooperation this evening by supporting the participants and officials in a positive manner. We would like to say thank you to Nodak Insurance Company for being the Highliner Superfans Couch sponsor this evening. And now your starting lineups first for the visitors on the scoreboard, the Red River Rough Riders. Starting at forward, she stands 5'8". She's a senior wearing number 11, Cassidy O'Halloran. The other forward, standing 5'10", she's a junior, wearing number 23, Hannah Litzinger. A guard, standing 5'4", she's a junior, wearing number 24, Riley McQuillan. A junior guard, standing 5'7", wearing number 30, Jocelyn Schiller. And in the middle, standing 5'11", a freshman wearing number 44, Ella Spidell. Rough Riders are coached by Kent Riplinger, Eric Sanders, Jana Beatty, and Kane Hewland. And now for your home team, your Valley City Highliners. Starting at forward, she's a senior, standing 6 foot, wearing number 15, Carly Goldman. A sophomore guard, standing 5'11", wearing number 20, Greta Goldman. A senior forward, wearing number 24, standing 5'9", Faith Peterson. A junior guard, she stands 5'11", wears number 32, Tessa Olsen. And in the middle, she's a senior, standing 6 foot even, wearing number 33, Brooke Engermont. The Highliners are coached by Jimmy Howard and assisted by Tara Lance. Officials for tonight's game are Jim McDaniel, Ryan Schneider, and Eric Peterson. Mike Callahan is tonight.
I'm guessing we're going to see Govan. She usually jumps. But the Highliners now getting ready to break the huddle. Highliners are coached by Jimmy Howard and assisted by Tara Glant. The Rough Riders are coached by Kent Riplinger and assisted by Eric Sanders, Jana Beatty, and Kane Hewland. So Govan and Spidell meet in the middle to jump. And we are ready to go. Highliner basketball on KOVC. And the tip going to go to Spidell and the Rough Riders. So bringing this one up will be Schiller. Schiller goes to the corner, now back up top to McQuillan. Rough Riders moving it around very well. Highliners come out in a 3-2 zone. And the Rough Riders, they kind of set up in 4 out, 1 in. And they've kind of just got her running baseline. Highliners might have forced a turnover, ball tipped away, out of bounds, and it's going to be Highliner basketball. So the Highliners stealing the first possession of this game. And that's big right there. Steal a turnover right out of the gates. Only 28 seconds into the game, and they push that really late into the shot clock as well. Tessa Olsen will bring this one up. She's guarded very closely by Schiller. So the Highliners going to have to be able to break the press all night. They barely get it across inside the 10-second mark. Peterson with it in the corner, and we're going to get a jump ball. So this is going to stay with the Highliners right away as they tie up there. It looks like Greta Govan will inbound this one. She gets it in to Tessa Olsen. Olsen catches it up by the big VC logo. She crosses over, now dribbles over, skip passes, She finds Peterson on the wing. Now up to the high post, Egermont. Egermont drives in, puts up a layup, and she gets it to go. So late in the shot clock, Egermont gets the layup to go, but the Highliners going to take a 2-0 lead. Fast break in transition. It was Schiller, but they're going to say out of bounds off the Rough Riders. Highliner basketball. So now Peterson will inbound, trying to break the press here. That she gets it into Olsen. Olsen immediately picked up by McQuellen. Now to Greta Govan. Govan has it, passes back to Peterson. Peterson dribbles up the sideline, now stops, looking to get the offense rolling. McQuellen pokes it out, but it's gathered by Olsen, and she's going to be fouled by McQuellen. That'll be the first team foul against the Rough Riders. First one on McQuellen as well. So Highliners now get a fresh shot clock, which, you know, it has taken them about 10 seconds just to get the ball across the court. So anytime you can get that reset, that'll be nice. Allow them to run their offense more. Good cut there by Tessa Olsen. They work it down low to Carly Govan. It's poked out, and it'll be Spidell who comes up with the ball. They work it ahead to McQuellen. McQuellen layup, up and in. 2-0 as McQuellen scores her first points, as well as the Rough Riders' first points of the night. Peterson picks up her dribble. Now she's looking, gets it to Egermont. Highliner's got to get it across quickly. There's a 10-second violation. So the Rough Riders, no, I think we got a timeout. So with that timeout, we'll step away for 30 seconds. When we come back, we'll have first half action.
If you're the hard-working kind, you probably need some daily workwear. Smith Lumber Home Center understands. Smith Lumber Home Center is proud to be a Wrangler dealer. Since 1947, Wrangler has been a genuine source for comfortable jeans and apparel. They also have Justin boots with handcrafted quality using the finest leathers. That's not all. They carry Walls workwear, Reed boots, and wool socks. Told you they got you covered when it comes to daily workwear. Smith Lumber Home Center, your store for everyone on East Main, Valley City.
So well, they've got about 1 second to get this one in. It'll be Carly Govan who will inbound. I'm guessing they're going to want her to heat. No, I think they get a fresh clock now. They do. And they work it in. Fast break now. Highliners with it. This Rough Rider defense has been very good all night. I think foul called on the floor. This one going against number 23. That's Hannah Litzinger, the 5'10 junior forward. Her first personal, second team foul on the Rough Riders. They work it in to the corner to Carly Govan. Govan one-handed pass. That one's going to be swatted away and stolen by Schiller. Schiller, fast break, puts up the layup. She's fouled. So two shots now coming from Jocelyn Schiller as she heads to the line. 2-2 the score with 15:50 remaining in the first half. All knotted up here in a defensive battle in this first 2 minutes. First free throw coming from Schiller. Up and in. Second one on the way now is through. So that now makes it 4-2 as Schiller gets her first two of the night. Govan with it, gets it to Greta Govan. Carly Govan now in the high post. She's looking to drive, kicks it out. Peterson takes a dribble in, kicks it out. Egermont in the high post. Highliners moving the ball very well. Great bounce pass there by Peterson, and we're going to get a travel called against Brooke Egermont. I think she wanted a foul. So 4-2. Schiller will bring this one up for the Rough Riders. The Rough Riders in their away black jerseys with red trim. Highliners in their home white with the Carolina blue trim. The 3-2 zone, we get a screen three-pointer from McQuellen. That one no good. Rebound, though, grabbed. And we're going to see a three-pointer from O'Halloran. That one no good. Egermont comes up with the rebound. So a good defensive possession there for the Highliners. They move this one ahead. Govan in the fast break, going to shoot the jump shot from about 6 feet out. Can't get it to go. Rebound there, O'Halloran. She gets it to Schiller. Schiller now looking to drive. Good interior defense from the Highlanders. They kick it out, and they knock down the three. That three-pointer coming from Hannah Litzinger. 7-2 now. And ball on the ground. It was McQuellen who laid out for it. She knocks it out of bounds. So it'll be O'Halloran to inbound. She's trying to work it into Schiller, gets it in. And now Schiller getting the offense going. McQuellen catches it on the wing, moves it up top to Spidell, now over to Schiller. Schiller looking to drive, kicks it out, stolen by Greta Govan. Carly Govan with it now, and I think she's going to get called for a double dribble. She will. So back to the Rough Riders it'll go. The Highliners have done their fair share of forcing turnovers tonight, as have the Rough Riders. Again, very defensive game so far. Schiller with it. She passes to O'Halloran. Gets it back. A lot of the offense here is directed by Schiller early in this one. McQuellen catches it in the corner. That one off the back of the iron, no good. Rebound, though, Litzinger. And that shot from McQuellen, no good. So the ball going back to the Highliners after the rebound. Tessa Olsen going to bring this one up, works it to the high post. Egermont drives in, and she's fouled. And I think they're going to call this one on the floor. No, Egermont will head to the line. So that's the third team foul, second on Hannah Litzinger. So now we have 2 coming off the bench for the Rough Riders. It will be number 21, Brooklyn Bergeron. And who was the other one that came in? Egermont goes 2 for 2 from the line. Hartsey comes in. Mid-range jumper from Hartsey there. That one no good, but it's going to go out of bounds. They're going to say last touch by the Highliners, so the Rough Riders get it back. I take that back. The Highliners get it back. Egermont with it. She gets it to Govan. Govan looking to bring this one up. Gets it to Carly Govan. Or Greta Govan back to Carly. Now up top, Tessa Olsen. Over to Greta Govan. They work it to the high post. Egermont with 13 on the shot clock. Highliners got to get their offense going here. Faith Peterson works it to Carly Govan. Govan drives baseline, puts up a layup and up and in. So there's Carly Govan's first 2 points of the night. Highliners trail 7-6 with 13 minutes to go. So staying with the third-ranked Rough Riders in this one. Hartsey with it, kicks it to Schiller. Schiller for 3. That one no good. Rebound Faith Peterson. She gets it to Greta Govan. Govan pushing this one ahead. Now to Olsen, to Peterson. Peterson for 3. That one no good. Saved in by Carly Govan, and credit her with a very nice assist as she gets it to sister Carly Govan. So the Greta Govan to Carly Govan assist there. And the Highliners with the lead, 8-7. Schiller for 3 off the front. No good. They're going to say last touch by Faith Peterson. So we've got a sub into the game for Spidell. Coming in, number 20, Amber Johnson. They work it in. McQuellen in the corner, drives baseline with after a nice shot fake. Rebound, Tessa Olsen. Olsen going to bring this one up, spins, trying to get rid of a defender now into a double team. That means someone is open, and it's Carly Govan down low, and she finishes at the rim. Good job there, just finding the open Highliner. Like I said, if you're going to double, that means someone's open, and they found Carly Govan, who finished at the rim. Highliners with a 3-point lead, 10-7. Schiller thought about the 3, now dribbles it back out, swings it over. McQuellen drives in, puts up a floater. That one no good. Rebound, Egermont. So the Highliners with a little bit of momentum here. Olsen dribbles this one down. Tried working it up top to Egermont, stolen by Schiller. Schiller fast break. She's going to stop and shoot the mid-range jumper, no good. Rebound, Peterson. Peterson ahead to Greta Govan. Greta works it up to Egermont in the high post. Egermont looking to drive. Poked free by McQuellen. And she gets it to Schiller. Schiller fast break, puts up a layup, and it goes. So Schiller with 4 now. Tessa Olsen back to Govan. Carly Govan, that is. Highliners break the press. Now they're into their offense. They find Greta Govan. Govan up to Carly Govan. They work it down low. Egermont into a triple team. She's going to be fouled. So Carly, I take that back. Brooke Egermont heads to the line for the Highliners' third and fourth free throws. They knocked down their first 2 free throws tonight. So they're coming into this trip a perfect 2 for 2 from the charity stripe. First one up and in. Brooke Egermont, a 1,000-point career scorer over her time here at VCHS. A senior for the Highliners, playing in what will be her last home game tonight, actually. Second shot here from Egermont. They lead 11-9, make it 12-9. Another perfect trip there. So the Highliners now 4 for 4. And now the Rough Riders back on offense. And the game now is Stouse as well. Schiller's going to get the bucket there on the layup. So we got a timeout here. We're going to step away for the time being.
Are you on the right financial path? Are all your financial professionals on the same page? At LaRue Lockout Financial, you can be assured that your investment professional and tax professional are working together. Call Ryan LaRue at 701-845-6938 or James M. Lockout at CPA 701-845-1660. Services offered through Investment Advisors, a division of Pro Equities Incorporated, a registered investment advisor, and securities offered through Pro Equities Incorporated, a registered broker-dealer and member FINRA and SIPC.
Grotberg Electric believes in quality first, taking pride in the work and standing behind every project they do. They bring together the power, technology, and experience to keep your business online. The success of Grotberg Electric depends on 3 major ideals: the quality of their products, the commitment to their customers, and most of all, their customer service. Call Grotberg Electric today at 845-3010 or visit them online, grotbergelectric.com.
Welcome back, and in that timeout you got to think head coach Jimmy Howard's got to be happy with what he's seeing. The Highliners have a 12-11 lead about 7 minutes into the game here against the number 3 ranked team in Class A, and the Highliners looking to break the press as they have the ball. They get it across. Olsen, that one's going to be stolen. Schiller on the fast break, she goes up, and that layup's good. Schiller now with 8, as a lot of those coming off fast break. Egermont with it. She gets it to Govin. And that one's going to be poked free. They're going to say Rough Rider basketball. So inbounding will be Bergeron for the Rough Riders. She gets it into Schiller, now over to Stouse. And it's O'Halloran with it. Her shot no good. Stouse deep 3 off the back. Govin with the rebound. They tie up, foul called, and that foul going to come against Cassidy O'Halloran, the 5'8" freshman or senior forward. And that'll be the 5th team foul against the Rough Riders. First personal on O'Halloran. Govin inbounds here. Now to Olsen. Olsen picks up her dribble, gets it to Govin. Egermont, they get it across to Peterson, now to Carly Govin. They work it down low, Greta Govin on the baseline. She kicks it out inside to Egermont. Egermont triple teamed. 3 from Tessa Olsen, that one no good. Rebound Faith Peterson, the putback, second chance opportunity won't go, but it's a rebound for Greta Govin, but it's going to be stolen by Schiller. Schiller has been all over the ball all night. This pass going to go out of bounds. Last touch by the Rough Riders, so the Highliners get a stop. 13-12, they trail now. Inbound to Tessa Olsen. Olsen calling for Govin to come closer. She gets the pass. They get it ahead to Egermont. Egermont over now to Peterson. Peterson driving in, looking to kick it out. Stolen. And Schiller got her hands on that one. They move it ahead. Stouse stops and gets it to go. Stouse gets in the scoring column for the first time tonight. 15-12 now. Halfway through the first half here. And we got a foul called. I think they're going to get Schiller with this one. Spidell getting ready to come back into the game for the Rough Riders. 16 foul there, so the next one will put Highliners in bonus. And now into the game, number 23, Hadley Thorson for the Highliners. She came in for, I can't see. Coach Howard's in the way. It looks like Peterson. So another foul called. Carly Govin heads to the line here for a 1-and-1. Highliner's perfect heading into this trip at the charity stripe. First free throw up and off the back, no good. So now Schiller will bring this one up. The Rough Riders have a 3-point lead. They move this one around. The 3-2 zone again for the Highliners has been worked very well. McQuillan with it on the baseline. Now dribbles back out, kicks it out. Schiller drives in, and they're going to get Govin with a foul here. 2 shots coming from Jocelyn Schiller, a 5'7" junior guard for the Rough Riders. So this will be the 3rd and 4th free throw attempts for the Rough Riders. Highliners done a pretty good job of staying out of foul trouble halfway through this one. First one good by Schiller. And now into the game, Hannah Litzinger as she checks back in. I believe she's got 2 fouls. Just kind of got to be careful not to pick up any more. She comes in for Brooklyn Bergeron. Second free throw, no good. Rebound, Carly Govin. Tessa Olsen with it, bringing this one up. Trying to work it ahead to Thorson. Thorson wasn't looking, but Egremont for 3. She knocks it down. So Brooklyn Egremont with the big 3 there for the Highliners. That floater by McQuillan, no good. Rebound Olsen. 16-15, Highliners trail by 1. Olsen with it, gets it to Greta Govin. Now to Brooke Egremont. Govin on the baseline, skip pass, bounce pass out. They work it down low again. They find an open Carly Govin. Carly Govin's going to finish this one. A great find there by Egremont as she found Carly Govin for her 8th point of the night. Highliners lead 17-16. 8 minutes to go here. Litzinger drives and Tessa Olsen steps in front of the pass. They're going to say out of bounds, but a good stop there is if she wouldn't have gotten that one, that's probably a pretty easy layup there for the Rough Riders. Schiller's going to inbound. Rough Riders line up 4 across the baseline. Inbounds play to Schiller, and they're going to get Egremont with the foul here as she closed out on that one. So Schiller will head to the line for 3 free throws. She just went 1 for 2. I take that back. She will not head to the line. They're going to call, it wasn't a shooting foul. Schiller gets it in the corner, drives in. She's going to put up the layup. Good shot fake there by Schiller. And she's now in double digits, so she has 10. 18-17, the Rough Riders lead. Olsen with it. Drives in, Spidell guarding her. That shot no good. Rebound Schiller. She works it ahead. Staus on the fast break. Staus gets it to go. She's got 4. Now the Highliners who get it across half court. They've done a great job of breaking the press tonight. Tried working it down low to Govin. They're going to say last touch by her as it goes out of bounds off of her hands. 20-17, 7 minutes to go here in the first half. Schiller going to bring this one up. I don't think she's came out of the game yet. She's been a big part of this Rough Rider offense. McQuillan with it. They move this over now. 3 from Litzinger. That one no good. Schiller and Govin tie up. Jump ball. This one's going to stay with the Rough Riders. Back into the game, Morgan Hartsey. She checks in for Staus. They inbound it to the elbow. Litzinger now to Schiller. Schiller for 3. That one no good. And Tessa Olsen comes up with it. Now over to Egremont. Back to Olsen. Olsen dribbles this one up through the legs. They work it over to Thorson. Now to the high post. Egremont. She's going to drive in. Through a triple team. Finishes at the rim. What a finish there for Brooke Egremont. They move it to the corner. McQuillan. Highliners only trail by 1, and Thorson came up. She poked it away. Now they're going to call her for a foul. That'll be the 4th team foul against the Highliners. That's her first personal. Inbound pass goes to McQuillan, now to Schiller. Schiller does a great job of directing this offense. She'll call for girls to come up to get the ball. She'll move them around. Litzinger with it. Now up top. Schiller drives in. 3 from Litzinger. That one no good. Rebound, Greta Govin. She gets it to Thorson. Thorson back to Greta Govin. Now Egermont in the high post. Looking to drive. She finds Carly Govin under the basket. That one doesn't go. That was a tough look as she was just a little bit too far under the basket. Now McQuillan, they work it down low, kick it out. Schiller puts up a mid-range jumper, and she is fouled. So Schiller heads back to the line here. 2 free throws coming for the junior guard. Fifth team foul, first personal on Greta Govin there. That free throw up and in. So make them 4 or 5 now. Back into the game, Faith Peterson. She comes in for Egermont. Second one coming here for Schiller. Schiller's second free throw up off the back. No good, but she grabs her own rebound in the corner. She's looking to drive baseline. Good bounce pass over. Kicks it out. Now up top, McQuillan thought about it. Moves it to Schiller. Schiller, shot fake. Now dribbles back out. Hartsey had it. Now back to Schiller. Schiller gets the ball. She gets a lot of touches. She makes the most of them. Hartsey for 3 from the corner. That one long. Rebound Peterson. Now Olsen with it. They work it up to the high post. Carly Govin. Govin's running layup. Doesn't go. Rebound to Schiller. She works it ahead. McQuillan, her layup. No good, but we got a foul. So we're going to see the 7th and 8th foul shots here. They're shooting 4 or 6 coming into this trip. McQuillan is. Or the whole team, I should say. And McQuillan's first one good. Egermont checks back in for Carly Govin, so wanting to keep one of those big 6-foot posts in the game. 2 for 2 trip there for McQuillan. She now has 4. Peterson back over to Olsen now. Olsen bounce pass to Peterson to Greta Govin, now to Egermont. Egermont kicks this one out. 3 from Greta Govin, in and out. McQuillan comes up with the rebound. Schiller kind of steals it from her. Schiller will bring this up. Schiller, a jump pass. They kick it out. McQuillan for 3 from the corner. That one no good. Rebound Olsen. 23-19 your score. 4:15 to go in the first half. From Valley City, you're listening to Highliner Basketball on KOVC. Greta Govin, her floater no good. Faith Peterson, second chance opportunity, can't get that to go. Rebound Litzinger. So both teams playing very good defense, low scoring affair here in this first half. To this point, Hartsey with it. They move this around. Schiller, she works it down to Litzinger in the corner. McQuillan, and Tessa Olsen got her hands on it. McQuillan stayed with it though. Litzinger for 3, that one no good. Rebound Thorson. I take that back, that's Olsen. Olsen trying to dribble through traffic. Schiller poked it out. In fast break. Wide open layup. That goes. So Schiller now has 12. And we got a full timeout. So we're going to step away for 1 minute. When we come back, we'll wrap up the second half.
February is the month of love and romance. Get creative with a gift for your loved one from Central Avenue Health Mart Pharmacy, your community Health Mart pharmacy. Browse and discover all kinds of gifts for him and her. The flu and cold season is here. For all your healthcare needs and prescriptions, see your trusted healthcare resource. Central Avenue Health Mart Pharmacy, downtown Valley City. Health Mart, taking time to listen and care.
This is Dr. Ryan Lorenz, physical therapist at Mobility Plus Rehabilitation, with offices in Enderlin, Lisbon, Gwinnett, and Valley City. Our mission is to provide exceptional physical and occupational therapy by highly skilled therapists to minimize pain and maximize mobility, which quickly allows you to return to the quality of life you desire. We will evaluate and educate you on your condition, review treatment options, and create an effective treatment plan to solve your impairments based on your unique situation and needs. I invite you to call our offices at Mobility Plus today.
Why choose?
Don't leave your wiring to chance. Plug into your #1 electrical source, Highline Electric. They're the experts in residential, commercial, and industrial electrical work. No cutting corners at Highline Electric. Call 845-0731. They'll give you a free estimate.
Welcome back to the Highliner Activity Center, or the Hack if you want to call it. It is Highliner basketball. The girls trail by 6 to the Rough Riders. Egremont is going to put up a shot out of the timeout. That one no good. Rebounded by McQuellen. McQuellen's going to push this one ahead. McQuellen gets it back at the top of the key. She knocks down the 3. She now has 7. Now up top, Olsen trying to break half court. They do. They get it across. Peterson, back to Olsen, back to Peterson. Little back and forth game between those two. They work it to Thorson. Thorson tried getting it across to cutting Peterson, and it goes out of bounds. So now Greta Govan to inbound. 11 seconds on the shot clock. Carly Govan checks back in for Thorson. Inbounds pass tipped by Hartsey, but not stolen. Peterson double teamed, trapped, gets it out. Olsen to Egremont. Egremont for 3. That one no good. And almost rebounded by Peterson. I guess you could say it was, but then turned over. Schiller with it. She drives in. That one no good. Rebound Carly Govan. 28-19. Rough Riders have pulled away here late in the first half. Greta Govan trying to work this one ahead. It's going to be stolen by Litzinger. And McQuellen drives in, puts up a shot. No good. Greta Govan going to bring this one up for Valley City. Tried working it ahead. They're going to say last touch by the Rough Riders. It goes off of Amber Johnson. And so now the Highliners inbound this one to Carly Govan. Govan drives in, puts up the layup, and it goes. Give her double digits. She's got 10. The Rough Riders with it now. Schiller up top. And I see some basketball hoops here lowering. Now they stop. I thought we were maybe going to get a stoppage of play. 1:30 to go as the Rough Riders are on offense. They drive in. Olsen with it. Highliners get it across. And now Pete Olsen calls out a play. She's going to be double teamed. She dribbles through it for the time being, gets it over to Govan. They work it across. Peterson cut on the backside, puts up a layup. That one doesn't go. Rebound Rough Riders. Under a minute now in this first half. It'll be Schiller, drives in, now dribbles out. Quite the ball handling skills from her. She's done a very good job all night of kind of just dribbling where she wants. She catches it at the top of the key. Moves it to McQuellen. McQuellen drives in, corner, Litzinger. Schiller, they forced him late in the shot clock. 5 to go. Schiller puts up a floater. That one no good. Govan has it. So now we've got a 2-second differential shot and game clock. Olsen has it, moves it over. Highliners could hold this for probably the last possession or not give the Rough Riders much time for a possession. Egremont with it, spins, puts up a shot, no good. Litzinger comes up with the rebound. They've got 10 seconds. They're going to push this one ahead and try and get the last shot here. Schiller drives in, puts up a layup. She's fouled. So with 5 seconds left here in the first half, that's the Highliners' 7th foul. The Rough Riders did a good job. They quit or the fouls kind of stopped once they got into bonus. 28-21, your score. We are seeing the 9th and 10th free throws. That one up and in for Schiller. They are now 7 of 9. Trying to go 80% here with this one coming from Jocelyn Schiller. They do. So the Highliners got 5 seconds to get off a shot. They get it in. Olsen ahead to Peterson. Peterson going to get a chance. That one blocked. That is your first half, 30-21. A good first half by both defenses. So with that, we'll step away, and when we come back, we'll bring you the halftime show sponsored by Rainbow.
No matter where you live, you should have access to high-quality health care. Jamestown Regional Medical Center's orthopedic and sports medicine team offers care for hips, shoulders, knees, and toes. When an injury occurs, teams need care quickly. That's why the JRMC orthopedic team promises same-day and next-day appointments. Schedule direct at jrmcnd.com or call 952-4878.
Jamestown Regional Medical Center will never stop building for you.
Don't leave your wiring to chance. Plug into your number one electrical source, Highline Electric. They're the experts in residential, commercial, and industrial electrical work. No cutting corners at Highline Electric. Call 845-0731. They'll give you a free estimate before any work is done. Family owned since 1986 with Chad and Tracy Zahn. And I promise, the price won't shock you. Highline Electric in Valley City. Call 845-0731. Building a reputation of integrity and quality.
This is Amy Hine, nurse practitioner with Sanford Health. Well child checks are important visits for children of every age. Yearly well child checks are recommended for children 3 and older and more frequently for those younger than 3. It is at these visits that growth, development, and preventative care are addressed in an effort to keep children as healthy as possible. Recommended immunizations are also discussed and provided at these visits. Call 742-3267 to schedule at your local Sanford Health Clinic in Ellendale, Foreman, Gwinner, Lemoore, Lisbon, or Oaks.
At CHI Mercy Health, we believe human kindness is at the root of all healing, providing care on a human level, courage when it's needed most, and a connection that's ever present among us all. Human kindness is meant to be shared. It puts a smile on someone's face and seeks to do the same for others. Take the time to nourish what's inside and watch your life flourish outside, because taking care of yourself is an act of human kindness. Just like human kindness, happiness can come from the most unexpected places. Whether it's from your friend, your dog, or a memory, embrace it and pass it on. CHI Mercy Health of Valley City.
Brothers 3 has the area's widest variety of classic and new ice fishing tackle at the lowest prices to give you the edge this year. Before heading out on the ice, stop in and get your live bait and tackle and fill your tank with the highest quality gas and diesel. Brothers 3 is your locally owned and operated convenience store. As always, Brothers 3 has the lowest prices in town on everything, from snacks and drinks to winter gear and propane and automotive supplies. Remember, it pays to shop at Brothers 3.
You don't want to fumble it away with these two events. Valley Meat Supply has you covered for the big game on February 12th and Valentine's Day on February 14th. Take care of your football crowd with meat and cheese trays and appetizers. And for the sweetheart on Valentine's Day, how about those thick, juicy steaks, along with seafood like lobster, crab legs, shrimp, and scallops. For the big game, Valentine's Day, or anytime, remember Valley Meat Supply, West Main, Valley City.
Are you on the right financial path? Are all your financial professionals on the same page? At LaRue Lockout Financial, you can be assured that your investment professional and tax professional are working together. Call Ryan LaRue at 701-845-6938 or James M. Lockout at CPA 701-845-1660. Services offered through Investment Advisors, a division of Pro Equities Incorporated, a registered investment advisor, and securities offered through Pro Equities Incorporated, a registered broker-dealer and member FINRA and SIPC.
Ivy Real Estate Group, your locally owned real estate brokerage, is cheering for the home team. Listen to KOVC for the Ivy Real Estate Group Player of the Game following every Valley City Highliner and VCSU Vikings game.
Don't leave your wiring to chance. Plug into your number one electrical source, Highline Electric. They're the experts in residential, commercial, and industrial electrical work. No cutting corners at Highline Electric. Call 845-0731. They'll give you a free estimate before any work is done. Family owned since 1986 with Chad and Tracy Zahn. And I promise, the price won't shock you. Highline Electric in Valley City. Call 845-0731. building a reputation of integrity and quality.
Welcome back to the Highline Activity Center. Brady Femling here on the call tonight. Highliner basketball on KOVC, but we've got the halftime show sponsored by Rainbow. 30-21, the Highliners trail by 9 to the third-ranked Rough Riders of Grand Forks Red River. And, you know, they've really played just an outstanding game up to this point so far. You know, there's a couple shots at the rim that were a little tougher that they didn't get to go, but I mean, really, almost a completely perfect game played by the Highliners. Yeah, they've had their turnovers, but alongside that, they've forced their own turnovers with that. The Highliners, all their scoring coming from inside with Brooke Egermont. Well, she did knock down a 3, but otherwise, Brooke Egermont, she has 9, and Carly Govin has 10. So, I mean, 19 of the Highliners' 21 coming from those two. The seniors playing in their last game at the Highliner Activity Center tonight. And, you know, the key here that the Highliners really need to do is stop Jocelyn Schiller. Jocelyn Schiller has been kind of a pest to the Highliners all night. She's been very good, though. I'm very impressed with how she has played. She completely runs the Rough Rider offense, and then defensively, I swear, it's almost every other possession that I'm calling her coming up with the steal. So find a way to stop Jocelyn Schiller here in the second half, and it could be a completely different ball game. But Jocelyn Schiller has 12 heading in or through this first half, and a lot of it came from the drives. You know, one thing you got to think comes from a lot of shot fakes. She has a very good she'll either give you a head fake or a shot fake, and it's gotten the Highliners tonight. But other than that, I mean, the Highliners have controlled the Rough Riders pretty well tonight. They've been forcing turnovers of their own. And, you know, it was a very good first half. They did a great job breaking the press time and time again. We saw them turn the ball over a little bit more towards the end of that half, but really did not turn the ball over much due to that press. The Rough Riders have brought a great double team all night, but the Highlanders able to work through it. And, you know, I really like what they've got going on with the high post, low post combo between Egermont and Govin. So I guess my keys for the second half here for the Highliners, find a way to stop Jocelyn Schiller. If you can do that, you should be in pretty good shape. I mean, only trailing by single digits to the 18-1 Rough Riders at the half, yeah, that's an absolute win. But now you got to come out and win this second half. Find a way to stop Jocelyn Schiller. Keep the offense rolling. I talked about good shot selections in the pregame, and that's exactly what they had. They took a lot of good quality shots in the first half, and that's why they were able to put up 21. Now I know they come in averaging 60, so a little bit under the pace per se for the average, but regardless, a good first half for the Highliners, and they're playing right with this very good Grand Forks Red River Rough Rider girls basketball team. So, like I said, home crowd. Last time these seniors will play at home this year, and they're trying to steal one at home tonight on senior night. So we're about 2 minutes away from the second half. We'll see if they can do it at home, as the Highliners putting the Rough Riders on upset alert here through the first half. When we come back, we'll have second half basketball.
Rambo, a proud sponsor and fan of Viking Athletics, has been serving North Dakota, South Dakota, and Minnesota with quality logoed apparel and promotional products since 1979. With online store options built to meet the needs of your company, organization, or team, Rambo will ensure that the process of ordering is easy and accurate, and that your items are received on time. When you're ready to put your logo to work, give Matt a call at 701-680-9585. Rambo, we're in the business of making you look good.
Grotberg Electric believes in quality first, taking pride in the work and standing behind every project they do. They bring together the power, technology, and experience to keep your business online. The success of Grotberg Electric depends on three major ideals: the quality of their products, the commitment to their customers, and most of all, their customer service. Call Grotberg Electric today at 845-3010 or visit them online, grotbergelectric.com.
This is Amy Heim, nurse practitioner with Sanford Health. Well child checks are important visits for children of every age. Yearly well child checks are recommended for children 3 and older and more frequently for those younger than 3. It is at these visits that growth, development, and preventative care are addressed in an effort to keep children as healthy as possible. Recommended immunizations are also discussed and provided at these visits. Call 742-3267 to schedule at your local Sanford Health Clinic in Ellendale, Foreman, Gwinner, Lemoore, Lisbon, or Oaks.
February is the month of love and romance. Get creative with a gift for your loved one from Central Avenue Health Mart Pharmacy, your community Health Mart pharmacy. Browse and discover all kinds of gifts for him and her. The flu and cold season is here. For all your healthcare needs and prescriptions, see your trusted healthcare resource. Central Avenue Health Mart Pharmacy, downtown Valley City. Health Mart, taking time to listen and care.
Welcome back to the Highliner Activity Center. Brady Femling on the call tonight. Highliner girls basketball on KOVC on this, well, a lot of things. Senior night, Valentine's Day, a little bit of everything. But the Highliners have the Rough Riders on upset alert. They trail by 9 here, and they played a terrific first half. So they will get the ball to start the second half. Inbound pass going to Greta Govin. Now Faith Peterson with it. She drives in, kicks it out to Olsen, now to Greta Govin. Highliners moving this around. They get it to Egermont, back to Peterson, down, tried working it down low. Spidell comes up with the steal. And Schiller pushes this one ahead, gets it to Litzinger. Now to the corner. That's O'Halloran. Schiller back up top, moves this one over Litzinger to the corner. Rough Riders passing this one all around. O'Halloran, her shot no good. Rebound, Carly Govin. And Carly Govin going to get this one over to Tessa Olsen. Olsen looking to bring this one up. They get it to the baseline to Carly Govin. Now to Egermont. And they keep moving this one around. And we got a foul called. That'll be the first of the second half. And it's going to be an end one as Brooke Egermont drew it. So she is now in double digits and has a chance to add on to the Highliner free throw total. They're coming into this trip shooting 80%, 4 of 5 in the first half. Egermont drew the foul there. That foul going against O'Halloran. Her free throw no good. Rebound O'Halloran. Schiller with it, looking to drive. Now dribbles out, moves it over to O'Halloran. Back to Schiller. McQuellen for 3. That one off the back. Going to be last touched by Egermont. Going to stay on this end with the Rough Riders. 30-23. Highliners cut the deficit to 7 with that end one by Egermont. Schiller's going to inbound. I'm sure they'll run the same three-point play, move it back to the corner. They do. Highliners had that one figured out, though. That's about the third or fourth time they've ran it tonight. And we're going to see a 3 from O'Halloran. That one no good. Ball tipped up in the air. Almost went in. And back, Brooke Egermont able to come up with the rebound. Greta Govin, she moves it over. Now Carly Govin catches it in the corner, works it to Egermont. Egermont finds a wide open Faith Peterson down low and just unable to get the finish to go. Schiller pushes this one ahead. Dribbling through Highliners, drives in, she's fouled. So she'll head to the line. This will be the 11th and 12th free throws of the night, as the Rough Riders are 8 of 10, so they also shot 80% in the first half. 30-23, 16-10 to go here in the second half. First free throw good there by Schiller. Schiller is shot perfect from the charity stripe tonight. Second one coming. That one is up and in. 10 of 12 are the Rough Riders. Egremont with it. Stolen by McQuellen. McQuellen in fast break, and she gets it to go. So a good majority of the scoring for the Rough Riders coming from McQuellen and Schiller. Greta Govan in fast break. She can't get that layup to go. Schiller dribbles this one up, moves it over McQuellen, now to the corner to Litzinger, back to McQuellen. And Schiller directs the offense. Now they move McQuellen down low, Litzinger also down low. O'Halloran with a shot. That one a deep mid-range jumper. Does not go. Greta Govan with it. Dribbles it to the Valley City logo. Now moving it around. Faith Peterson in the corner. That one poked free. She regathers it. Kicks it back up top. Olsen, she drives in. Dishes it down low to Egremont. Egremont is fouled. And I think that's going to go against O'Halloran. That'll be her 4th personal. So she checks out of the game. Hartsey back into the game. 34-23 as the Rough Riders have expanded it to double digits with the McQuellen layup, but Highliners trying to cut it back into the single digits. Carly Govan shoots a mid-range jumper, and she knocks that one down. Good jump shot there by Carly Govan from about 12 feet out. Schiller with it. Moves it over to Hartsey. 3 from Schiller. That one in and out of the rim. No good. And we got a foul called here. Hopefully not against Egremont. That would be her 4th. No, they're going to get Carly Govan with that one. Her 3rd personal. So a couple Highliners in foul trouble here. Egremont and Govan. Under 15 to go. 14:49 on the scoreboard. Inbounds pass to McQuellen. McQuellen dribble drive, kicks this one out. Litzinger for 3 from the corner. She knocks it down. She now has 6, 37-25. Highliners have had chances here. Into the corner, Peterson for 3. That one no good. Rebound there. Going to McQuellen. I take that back, Spidell. Schiller drives in though, and she knocks down the mid-range jumper. Give her 14. Timeout called here by the Highliners. We'll step away for a moment, as that one's a full, so it'll be a minute.
This is Dr. Ryan Lorenz, physical therapist at Mobility Plus Rehabilitation, with offices in Enderlin, Lisbon, Gwinner, and Valley City. Our mission is to provide exceptional physical and occupational therapy by highly skilled therapists to minimize pain and maximize mobility, which quickly allows you to return to the quality of life you desire. We will evaluate and educate you on your condition, review treatment options, and create an effective treatment plan to solve your impairments based on your unique situation and needs. I invite you to call our offices at Mobility Plus today.
Probably need some daily workwear. Smith Lumber Home Center understands. Smith Lumber Home Center is proud to be a Wrangler dealer. Since 1947, Wrangler has been a genuine source for comfortable jeans and apparel. They also have Justin boots with handcrafted quality using the finest leathers. That's not all. They carry Walls workwear, Reed boots, and wool socks. Told you they got you covered when it comes to daily workwear. Smith Lumber Home Center, your store for everyone on East Main, Valley City.
Highliners break the huddle first. They set up on the baseline. They'll inbound as they have the ball first here out of the timeout. And Schiller tips it right away back to Govan now. They've got 3 seconds to break the half-court line. They do it just in time. Olsen with it, works it down low. Peterson, that shot blocked by Litzinger. And it looked like Hartz came up with the rebound, but we're going to get a foul called, a push. That one going against Faith Peterson, her 2nd personal. 3rd team foul against the Highliners. They trail by 14. Schiller dribbles this one up, gets it to McQuellen on the wing. Now to Litzinger, back to Schiller. They move this one around. McQuellen, shot fake. Bounce pass to Schiller. Schiller drives in through traffic, puts up a shot, and she's fouled. She heads back to the line, and again, she's been perfect all night from the free throw line. So this will be the 13th and 14th attempts for the Rough Riders. They're shooting 10 of 12 coming into this trip, so a nice 83%. That one up and in. Dakota Potratz checks into the game for the first time for the Highliners. She comes in for Greta Govan. Second free throw here from Schiller. Drops through. 12 of 14. Highliners get it across. Tessa Olsen dribbles it to the left wing. Now moves it to the corner. Carly Govan, nice one-handed pass to Potratz. They have it. 15 left on the shot clock. Potratz gets it up top to Govan. Down low, Peterson. Peterson at the rim. She finishes. That was a good possession there for the Highliners, keeping it a 14-point game, but they moved the ball offensively very well. Finally found the open girl right at the end of the possession. And here they're going to come up with a big defensive stop, so a chance to cut the deficit to 12 or 11. Dakota Potratz with it, poked out of bounds by Schiller, going to stay with the Highliners. 12:59 to go. It'll be Hadley Thorson who inbounds, works it to the corner to Peterson. Peterson tried getting it down low, and it looks like Litzinger got a hand on it, but they're going to say last touch by Peterson, out of bounds. Rough Rider basketball here. Peterson comes out. Trying to see who checked in. I believe Olsen checked back into the game. Schiller with it up top. They move it over to McQuellan. McQuellan, nice crossover, moves it to the corner. They tried finding Schiller, who was cutting, but instead it's Potratz who comes up with it. Stolen by McQuellan, though. Fast break opportunity for the Rough Riders. She dribbles this out, now back in, now back out. Over to Schiller. Schiller drives in through traffic, kicks it out. McQuellan for three. She does not knock that one down. I thought that one was good. Rebound staying with the Rough Riders, though, but it's Tessa Olsen who jumped that one. She looked like a cornerback as she picked that one off. Now goes behind the back as she brings this one up. So a big steal there for the Highliners. Carly Govan with it. Moves this one up top. Potratz drives in. Dishes it to Egermont. Egermont ties up with McQuellan. Jump ball. This one going to the Rough Riders, I believe. Yep. So it will go back to the Red River Rough Riders. 11:50 to go, 41-27 the score. Highliners keeping the Rough Riders kind of to a minimum offensively. They came in averaging 69.6 points per game, but right now only at 41. Thorson with it. They get it down low to Egermont. As soon as Egermont's catching it, it's almost a triple team every single time. A three there from Thorson, no good. Rebound, though, by the Highliners. Egermont with it in the high post. Gets it to Govan. Govan drives baseline. She's double-teamed, but through the double-team, gets the shot to drop. 29-41. Schiller drives in, tries with the bounce pass. They're going to say out of bounds. Highliners get it back. Highliners with a chance here to cut this to a single-digit lead for the Rough Riders, as they've only seen that once in the second half. Egermont with it. Gets it to Potratz. Potratz works it down low. Thorson can't get the layup. And they're going to say last touch by Litzinger. They say she stepped out of bounds along the baseline. Highliner's going to keep this one. And Tessa Olsen's going to inbound. But before that, Staus will check into the game for Hearts. Olsen works it into Egermont on the left wing. Now up top to Govan in the high post. Potratz over to Olsen. Olsen for three. To make it single digits, she does. She knocks it down. Tessa Olsen with a huge three, and it's 41-32. And I think we got a foul called on the other end. Who did they get with this one? They got Dakota Potratz with this one. Her first personal, 15 foul. The Rough Riders only with 2 team fouls. Schiller inbounds. They work it to the corner. Highliners got that baseline out of bounds play figured out. They put a stop to that one. They set up in their 3-2 zone. Litzinger in the corner. Now moves it back up top. Highliners with a little bit of momentum here with 10:30 to go in this ball game. Move this one over. Litzinger in the corner. Dribbles into a double team. Highliners 7 seconds on the shot clock. And Schiller's on the ground. We're going to get a travel. So 41-32. Highliners have forced 3 straight defensive stops. And they have worked their way back into a single-digit deficit as they trail by 9. Carly Govan gets it after inbounding. And we got a foul called here. Called from the official on the way far baseline. And they're going to get Carly Govan with the offensive foul, and I think that's her 4th. That is her 4th. And so now Schiller gets it, catches the inbounds pass at the Highliner logo. Rough Riders moving this one around. Schiller driving in, dribbles to the elbow, now dribbles back out. Dribbling through traffic, finds Litzinger. Litzinger for 3, that one no good. Rebound Egermont. Egermont finds Greta Govan. Govan to Govan in transition. Carly Govan and 1. Carly Govan with the finish at the rim and has a chance for an end 1 play here. Highliners could cut this to a 6-point deficit with 9:42 left in regulation. Highliners shooting 4 of 6 heading into this trip. Carly Govan, I know, a very good free throw shooter. This one up and in. So the senior in her last game here at the Highliner Activity Center has had herself quite the night. The Highliners trail the number 3 ranked team in the state by 6. They've worked their way back into this one. Schiller moves it over. McQuellen in the corner. Back up top. Highliners have put up good stops the last 4 trips. And I was about to say make it 5, but the rebound went off the hands of Olsen out of bounds. So now Schiller is going to inbound this one. They work it down low and find Spidel. Spidel scoring at the rim there. 43-35, they lead. Rough Riders tightening up the press here in transition. Schiller comes up with the steal. She pushes this one ahead, dribbles it across the half-court line. Now into the corner, driving baseline, dribbles it back out. And, you know, it's kind of been the story tonight. She dribbles her way through this 3-2 zone, but here she catches it in the corner wide open for 3, and she knocks it down. Jocelyn Schiller, and she's kind of been the Highliners' kryptonite. 30 seconds, we'll be back with Highliner basketball.
If you're the hard-working kind, you probably need some daily workwear. Smith Lumber Home Center understands. Smith Lumber Home Center is proud to be a Wrangler dealer. Since 1947, Wrangler has been a genuine source for comfortable jeans and apparel. They also have Justin boots with handcrafted quality using the finest leathers. That's not all. They carry Walls workwear, Reed boots, and wool socks. Told you they got you covered when it comes to daily workwear. Smith Lumber Home Center, your store for everyone on East Main, Valley City.
Both teams break the huddle. Highliner's going to get this one. They trail by 11. 46-35, 8:49 remains in this ball game. Carly Govan inbounds. She gets it to Tessa Olsen. Back to Carly Govan. Govan has 4 fouls, so she's got to be careful not to pick up that 5th. She catches it at the top of the key, and she's going to dribble. That one's stolen. McQuellen comes up with it, pushing this one ahead to the corner. Staus for 3. That one no good. Rebound Greta Govan. She moves it ahead to Dakota Potratz. Now over to Olsen. Olsen had this poked free. She's going to go back into the other side and get it. Schiller comes up with the steal. Fast break opportunity. Goes up for the layup and doesn't get it to go. Rebound Staus. Staus loses it, gathers it under the basket, kicks it out. They're going to say timeout. And this will be a 30-second timeout. We'll stay right here for this one. So the Rough Riders have been, all their offense coming through Jocelyn Schiller right now. She currently has 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 19 points. So 19 of their 46. McQuillan adding 9 of her own. But the big story is she's been able to get whatever she wants from the free throw line. As a team, they're shooting 12 of 14, but I think Schiller by herself is 10 of 12. But the bigger story for the Highliners, Carly Govan, she's got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 17 of her own. So she's having quite the night in her last game at the Highliner Activity Center. Schiller's going to inbound this one, though, with 8 minutes to go here in the second half. And the inbound going to Spidell. They get it back to Stouse for 3. She just knocked one down. Not that one, though. McQuillan coming up with the offensive rebound. Move it over. Schiller for 3. That one off the back. Rebound, Greta Govan. And Greta Govan gets this one over to Dakota Potratz. Now to Egermont. Highliners with it here. Greta Govan catches it on the wing. Passes to Carly Govan. Out to Egermont. Olsen thought about it. Now drives in. Dishes this one off. 9 seconds on the shot clock. Highliner's going to have to get one off. Egermont finding Carly Govan wide open down low, and Carly Govan with 19 now. That cuts it down to single digits here. Highliner's going to need another big run. They trail 46-37. Schiller with it, looking for a screen from Spidell. Instead, she'll just swing this one over. McQuillan. Highliners playing with a very good Rough Rider team here. A 3 from O'Halloran. That one no good. And they're going to say last touched by McQuillan. Highliners get it back. The Highliners with a 3 could cut it to a 6-point deficit. Greta Govan catches this one. Highliners got to get this one across. Potratz with it. Gets it right in the nick of time to Greta Govan. They work it down low. Carly Govan on the baseline. She's double team. Finds Egermont. Egermont drives in. Charge called. A charge called there on Brooke Egermont. That'll be her 4th personal foul. So Carly Govan and Brooke Egermont both playing with 4 fouls, and those two combined have 30 points. 30 of the Highliners, 37 points. Schiller with it, moves it over to McQuillan. Now, we're just kind of working this around here, trying to find an open spot in the zone, but the Highlanders making it tough for them to find anybody open. McQuillan with it, dishes this one over. A shot from O'Halloran, that one no good, out of bounds. Last touch, they're going to say, by Carly Govan. Highliners still trail by 9. O'Halloran and Spidell check out. In for them, Litzinger and Bergeron. Schiller to inbound here. Works this one into Litzinger. Litzinger takes a dribble, shoots the 8-foot jumper. Does not go. Off the front. Olsen with it. Moves this one ahead. Potratz to Egermont. Egermont thought about it. Now she drives in. Draws contract. And another charge called, and I cannot believe that one. I cannot believe that one, as a charge was called there, and Brooke Egermont fouls out of the game. So now that's the 8th team foul against the Highliners. So bonus for the Rough Riders. They still trail by 9. McQuillan with it. It's going to be tough without your second leading scorer in Brooke Egermont. Litzinger catches it on the baseline. Over to McQuillan. Now Schiller. She drives in, shoots a mid-range jumper from the free throw line. Off the back, no good. Rebound Potratz. Potratz gets it to Govan. Carly Govan, that is. Now over to Greta Govan. Back to Carly Govan. Kicks this one out. Olsen Nice head fake there. She's able to move this one over. Potratz works it down low to Carly Govan. Carly Govan finishes at the rim. She's now got 21. 7-point deficit for the Highliners. McQuellen moves this one over. Highliners need another big defensive stop. 5 minutes to go, plenty of time. Big thing is their leading scorer with 21, Carly Govan, has 4 fouls, and their other leading scorer, Brooke Egermont, just fouled out. Schiller with it, drives in, puts up a shot, up and in. Schiller able to finish the underhand layup through contact there. Potratz gets this one, works it down low. Faith Peterson at the rim, she finishes. So they answer right back with a layup of their own. Timeout by the Highliners, or by the Rough Riders. So it's a full timeout. We'll step away.
Ivy Real Estate Group, your locally owned real estate brokerage, is cheering for the home team. Listen to KOVC for the Ivy Real Estate Group Player of the Game following every Valley City Highliner and VCSU Vikings game.
This is Hannah Wieland, a freshman at Valley City State University. The V500 scholarship members' generosity and commitment is exactly the kind of community involvement we need to keep VCSU going strong. The many scholarships provided are a testament to the support of the alumni, family, and friends of VCSU. Please keep expanding the opportunities available to enhance the lives of the next generation and make a difference for attracting future Vikings by supporting scholarships online at give.vcsu.edu or by calling the VCSU Foundation.
Welcome back. They break the huddle. Highliners have cut this to a 7-point deficit. On the floor, Carly Govan, Faith Peterson, Tessa Olson, Dakota Potratz, and Greta Govan. Brooke Egermont has fouled out. 5 minutes to go. Rough Riders with the ball, and kind of a frustrated-looking group as the Highliners have been able to stay in this one. Schiller knocks down the jumper from the free throw line. Jocelyn Schiller knocks down a big jump shot there. Olson down low to Govan, Greta Govan that is. Stolen, that one by Hartz. Over to Schiller, Schiller drives in, dishes this one off to McQuellen. McQuellen can't finish at the rim. Potratz comes up with the rebound. So Highliners, a good fast break stop there. Now Carly Govan drives in, she is fouled. So she'll get 2 from the free throw line. They are 5 of 7 heading into this trip. That one going against number 21, Brooklyn Bergeron, her 3rd personal, 4th team foul. And we're under 4 minutes to play. Carly Govan, again, a good free throw shooter. That one off the back. So a chance to cut this to 8 points, and really just it would help their comeback cause a lot. O'Halloran checks back in for McQuellen. Govan, her 2nd free throw off the front. Rebound Schiller. Schiller pushing this one ahead, now slows things down, gets the offense set. Gets it to Hartz. 3-2 zone, comes up perfect there. Faith Peterson picks off the pass, gets it to Olson. Olson brings this one up. Now over to Peterson. Peterson trying to work it down low to Govan. Last touch, though, by Bergeron. Going to stay with the Highliners. They get a chance here to inbound from the baseline. And maybe Jimmy Howard will call something out here. I'm guessing he will. They line up in the stack. They break the stack. Carly Govan catches it, gets it to Peterson, over to Potratz. And Schiller got her hand on it. She's able to get it away, though. Highliners keep it. Greta Govan trying to work it down low to Carly Govan. They're going to say last touch by her, out of bounds. 3:17. They trail by 9. What an effort tonight by the Highliner girls. The Rough Riders with it. Schiller catches it, works it down low. Hartz finishes at the rim. Sorry, that was O'Halloran. I believe that's the first time she scored tonight. All 5 starters for the Rough Riders in the scoring column. Stolen guess who? Schiller in fast break, and her layup good. Timeout by Valley City. We'll step away for 30 seconds.
No matter where you live, you should have access to high-quality health care. Jamestown Regional Medical Center's orthopedic and sports medicine team offers care for hips, shoulders, knees, and toes. When an injury occurs, teams need care quickly. That's why the JRMC orthopedic team promises same-day and next-day appointments. Schedule direct at jrmcnd.com or call 952-4878.
Jamestown Regional Medical Center will never stop building for you.
Rambo, a proud sponsor and fan of Viking Athletics, has been serving North Dakota, South Dakota, and Minnesota with quality logoed apparel and promotional products since 1979. With online store options built to meet the needs of your company, organization, or team, Rambo will ensure that the process of ordering is easy and accurate and that your items are received on time. When you're ready to put your logo to work, give Matt a call at 701-680-9585. Rambo, we're in the business of making you look good.
We are back. Highliners with the ball. They trail by 13 now. 54-41, 2:30 to go. And they have kept this one with the Rough Riders close. Rough Riders hanging around right around that what they average giving up a game, but the Highliners have kind of halted what they average in their scoring. Rough Riders come up with a steal. Hartz, her layup, up and in. So now this one probably too late for the Highliners to come back, but what an effort. They trail by 15, 2 minutes to go, so it's not impossible, but it's getting to that point where it's very unlikely right now, and, you know, they gotta just, you know, they need some big threes. Greta Govan up top, moves it over to Potratz. Potratz pass fake, now dribbles, works it to Carly Govan, over to Olsen. Olsen for three, that one would have been big. Potratz comes up with the rebound, second chance opportunity. Carly Govan finishes at the rim, and she is having herself a night. O'Halloran for three, that one no good. That would have been a quick stop, and that would have been big for the Highliners. 1:40 to go. Schiller with it now on the wing, moves it over, Hartz. And they work to the high post, that's Schiller. Schiller trying to work it down low, and we got a foul called. And so that is the 9th team foul. Tessa Olsen called for her first personal. 1-and-1 opportunity here for O'Halloran. She's got 2 to my knowledge. Make it 3. They are now 13 of 15 from the charity stripe. Second one coming from O'Halloran. I think we had a lane violation. We do. They wave off the free throw. 57-43. Highliners with a minute 25. They're going to need some quick possessions and not turn it over like they just did, as O'Halloran came up with the steal. Schiller with the finish. She is having herself a night alongside Carly Govan. Potratz with it. Highliners had a great effort here. The Rough Riders just ran away with it late. But what a night. I mean, they, with 4 minutes to go, they had the number 3 ranked team in the state to a 7-point deficit. So they almost clawed their way back into this one, but out of the timeout, looked like a new Rough Rider team. They just started knocking down their shots and were able to get those finishes at the rim. They started forcing more turnovers. But now we got a 10-second differential shot in game clock as we are down to 30 seconds. So Carly Govan playing her last game at the Hack tonight. Brooke Egermont playing her last game. Faith Peterson and Sam, well, I don't think Sam Hatcher played tonight, but I mean, a great effort by these seniors who have really helped this program over the years. And Greta Govan will inbound now, works it into Carly Govan. Shot clock turned off. And the Rough Riders are going to hold this one They're going to win this one 59-43. We're going to step away for just, we'll say 2 minutes so I can tally up some totals here. And when I come back, we'll have your post-game show and player of the game sponsored by Ivy Real Estate Group.
You don't want to fumble it away with these two events. Valley Meat Supply has you covered for the big game on February 12th and Valentine's Day on February 14th. Take care of your football crowd with meat and cheese trays and appetizers. And for the sweetheart on Valentine's Day, how about those thick, juicy steaks, along with seafood like lobster, crab legs, shrimp, and scallops. For the big game, Valentine's Day, or anytime, remember Valley Meat Supply, West Main, Valley City.
At Bank Forward, we focus on building relationships. Hi, I'm Kara Weep with Bank Forward in Valley City. Whether it's opening a checking account, saving for college, or starting your own business, Bank Forward is the bank big enough to help, but we're small enough to know your name. Call 845-1220 or visit bankforward.com today. Striving to be the bank that defines customer service since 1927. It's simply the Forward way. Bank Forward, member FDIC.
Now is the time, now is the time.
At CHI Mercy Health, we believe human kindness is at the root of all healing, providing care on a human level, courage when it's needed most, and a connection that's ever present among us all. Human kindness is meant to be shared. It puts a smile on someone's face and seeks to do the same for others. Take the time to nourish what's inside and watch your life flourish outside, because taking care of yourself is an act of human kindness. Just like human kindness, happiness can come from the most unexpected places. Whether it's from your friend, your dog, or a memory, embrace it and pass it on. CHI Mercy Health of Valley City.
We are back to wrap this one up. Highliners fall in this one, but a really good game. They put it together all the way, and then the Rough Riders just kind of ran away with it within the last 3 minutes. But what a night we saw from Carly Govan in her last time playing at the Highliner Activity Center. She scored 23 is what she finished with. Brooke Egermont finishes with 11. Tessa Olson with 3, Faith Peterson with 6, and again, this is just to my stats. It could be very wrong, so don't hold me to it. For the Rough Riders, led with 29 was Jocelyn Schiller. McQuellen added 9, Litzinger had 6, Hartz had 2, Staus had 4. They shot a almost perfect, I believe, 13 of 15 from the free throw line tonight. So a great night from the charity stripe there for the Rough Riders. Highliners, with about 4 minutes to go, had them down to they only trailed by 7. They had all the momentum. And then head coach Kent Ripplinger called the timeout. They kind of figured things out. They started forcing turnovers again. And the Highliners just weren't able to come back in this one. But that's all I've got tonight. We'll close with the Ivy Real Estate Player of the Game. And kind of a no-brainer here, but Carly Govan finishing with 23. She had herself quite the night. But with all that, this is Brady Femling signing off for the night. We'll have the Highliner girls game more than likely, depending on when state wrestling finishes on Friday. But I should be able to get over to Horace and call that game here. I believe that's on KOVC, so I'll have that one for you guys. But that's all I got for tonight. Safe travels, and as the weather I know is starting to get bad for the night, high winds and everything, but